About what comes after or what came before. You just got to bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
Okay, I'm back. Oh no. Oh no, that was shocking. What happened? What happened? I did what I always do, made my tea way too hot. Nice work, Dara. Nice work. They're not always the easiest games. Leo, did I see that you didn't get any then? What's going on, mate? Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. Quick little flip of tunes. Turn that one off. Wasn't trying. Fair. Fair. But also, how's your night been? I thought I saw Burning being live. Oh, righty then. Just make sure nothing's in the way there. I can't remember why I was back here. I might have been checking out my house. Can't remember. What's this guy? What does this person sell again? Oh, permits. Alright, I don't need to know about any of that. Where are we off to? Ralgal's Reach. That's... By the way, guys, last night when I was fixing stuff on here, I came across there was another mouse in our house. Unfortunately, I did have to get rid of him in a not so humane way, but he was making lots of noise and getting into things that he shouldn't. I swear my area is just so normal for it. Also, do you want to see something cool that I created? So I created something that is just completely random, completely chaotic. What's up, Rosie? So it's part of my cards over on Stormblood. So over here. But what it does is it triggers this quirky little feature. Are we ready for it? Are we ready? Are you sure you're ready for it? You wanna see? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's going lower than it's meant to though. I might have to fix that. But it's meant to be, yeah, it's not meant to go that far. It's actually meant to bounce on the screen, but so it'll be a card that triggers our DVD screensaver, which is what this is. Yeah. So there'll be a certain card that triggers that one. It'll look like this actually. Oh, not stream elements. I can give you a feel for what it'll be like. Where'd it get saved to? Because it pops up on the screen and everything. Oh my god, where is it? Can I filter? There it is. So it'll be like that. It'll pop up on the screen. And then it'll tell us what it's doing. I think if I go properties. Yeah, see, I can make it smaller, but I don't really want to. 35, let's try 45. Maybe 50? Oh my god, those numbers are annoying. No, you're all good. Can you just go to the numbers that I want? There we go. But yeah, that's a cool little feature. Alrighty. Ooh, that wasn't meant to happen. Also, I need to check. Is this working? It isn't either. What the frick? I fixed this and now it's... Don't you just love when you fix things and then the next time you go into it, it's no longer working? All I can imagine is that something's done an update. Move source. Why is it only giving me those options? This shouldn't be the game capture. No? Alright, I'll have to fix that. It's fine. Just add that to the list of things that decide to break on stream. Because that was the one thing I wanted to fix, was that nifty little move where I become bigger on the screen and then I shrink. Mithrid lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm which you take for safekeeping. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. Oh no, Mithrid. Is he dead? Oh, that's gonna be because I need to be a different class. This over. Oh, I forget you can't take mounts into the water. I was like, why did I just fly off my mount? That is why. Because you must swim. Where are they? In here? Yes. Conrad. I can't remember who Conrad is. Is Conrad dead? Like dad? Monago, Mithrid, where are you?
One says of all the things I've lost, I think I miss my mind the most.
I feel like that's something I should hold on to. Oh my god, I just realized you're one of the spoopy people. What does that mean? Spoopy people? I don't know what that is. He's dead, isn't he? I think so. He was cold. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 malms, so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Quarrymill away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Aye, well he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. Spook's taking over the server. Oh, yeah. So it's Sarah Jane's, FC. I joined them as soon as I started playing the game. Because I knew that she had a, FC. And they were quite, like, known as being a decent FC anyway. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, they are everywhere. I mean, she's got a pretty decent following. But then, like, she's got a whole section of her Discord dedicated to her FC as well. So I think that helps, is that, like, they've got a strong community there. Like, every time I've needed a, like a party filled or something, I literally just pop it in that chat and there's always someone that's available, which is super handy. That's exactly the kind of man who should be leader, the kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. I didn't want to join my FC with like 6 people. I didn't even know you had one. Do you have one, or are you just kidding? There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. You know you're getting like older when I've just had to put like my little cushion under my wrist. My wrist was starting to... I didn't know you had one, Cactor, either. Fucking Twitch sending me to another streamer whilst in the party. Oh no, what did I do that for? I haven't, to be honest, I haven't actually used Twitch Mobile that much. I have heard a lot of people saying how much they dislike it though. You can if you want. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, we can but do our best. As we did, Mithrid will be sorely missed, aye, but because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not. They need us now more than ever. My FC is a shell. I have one friend in it, and I just use the FC house for workshop submarine voyages. Seems productive though, at least. Twitch Mobile is fucked. Oh yeah, so many people have been hating on it. So I was in a Twitch stream that was interviewing Dan Clancy, who's the CEO of Twitch, and so many people were coming in because there were at least like 6 other streamers at the time that were all like sitting along and interviewing him as well. and everyone's chats kept bringing up the mobile app. And then a lot of people, he just kept like, personally I don't think he's going to be good for the platform, because from everything I heard him say, it sounds like he's got very much the thinking that like the way that Twitch has to move forward is similar to TikTok. Like he kind of thinks that short form content, and that, what was the other thing he kept saying? Oh, he wanted to bring like more of those like interview style themes to Twitch. So like, you know how people can knock now and actually so when I go onto Twitch right now, it'll tell me all the streamers that have knock enabled on their stream, which essentially you can knock and the other streamer can answer and essentially bring you into their stream. Randomly challenges your browsing. It does, I think. Or at least it's not just me. It's happened to me like 4 to 5 times now. That's weird. I don't even use it that much. It seems frequent. That's frustrating. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that they're not going to use this knock thing. I've disabled mine, I think. It's like how disrupting if you've got someone that's like trying to enter into your stream. Like, no, I'm good, thanks. I don't know, there might be some perks to it, but our defeat was no near thing. It was total a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphino said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. I saw the knock today, not a fan. Yeah. Yeah, actually, because it would have come up for you as well while you were streaming. I think it only comes up when you're live. But yeah, from what I've seen, if you accept them, it'll essentially like input their OBS feed into your stream. And I'm like, yeah, I can maybe see like the appeal to it occasionally, but like going based off the opinions of a lot of streamers on Twitter, not a lot of people are keen on it. But that's what I mean though. I also think that Dan Clancy isn't really taking the advice of the streamers. He's kind of just, I mean, if anyone wants to go check out the interview, it's on 8-Bit Elliot's page, but it just didn't sound like he was like putting much of a focus onto what everyone here wants. It's just going to be another weird Twitch idea that floods and disappears. Yeah, pretty much for the flops, yeah. Well, that's why I thought I'd start trialing out streaming on YouTube just as an additional option, because so many people are just saying how Twitch is sort of taking like a crappy route. That's also why I introduced the stream loots as well, because obviously the sub prices are getting more and more dear. But we cannot, everything's money grubbing. Exactly. Well, that's like, I was talking to Val the other day about, we have those, you know, the like video camera doorbells? We have them, but it's so annoying. So it'll alert us when someone, like motion is detected outside of our house. But if you want to be able to see video recording of previous alerts that have popped up in your phone, you have to pay a subscription. I'm like, get nicked. And I'm actually almost at the point where I'm tempted to pay it, just because I want that peace of mind of being able to see like previous motion detection around our house, and if we ever need it, like at least then we've got that video footage. So annoying. I mean, it's not dear, but it's still a pain in the butt. Can't believe the price has now been on Twitch like 18 months. God, has it been that long already? It's doubled in that time. Yeah, well, what are we now? $11 or something? That's why I was like, if I can find alternative ways to help people out, I guess I would. But we can't afford to dwell on our failure, as Daphne said. Yep. Everything costs so much money. We got a water bill actually, and that for the quarter was like just over 500 bucks. And I was like, well, guess we're timing showers from now on. Because I mean, the kids definitely have longer showers than they need to. But half the time I use it as the opportunity for me to have like a quick 5 seconds to like run around the house cleaning up after them. I know, I did used to have a yawn counter. I think it's still actually in there. I think it's... what was it? I have a feeling it's like exclamation mark yawn plus. I might not be activated at the moment. They just raised the PS5 controller price all sneaky before. Really? How much was it before? Rygar's Reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? $80 USD now, 75 prior. Far out. That's so sneaky. Is it made of panda? Oh, it's just we're already partially there, but I feel like we're literally going to be in an age where most of us have at least like minimal 5 like subscriptions for things that we pay for, because you need subscriptions for everything. So freaking frustrating. Orella. Have we met her before? Him before? Her before? Oh, she's cool. Would you like to subscribe to clean air to breathe? Oh, that'll be it. We'll be going in that direction. Baby seals. Yeah. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. Why pay once when you can pay every month, right? Exactly. The worst thing is like, my work do it as well. And like, sometimes it's just so stupid, but you have to do. I've implemented a limit 3 subs on anything at once. That's a good limit to have. Subscribe to washing machine premium for cleaner clothes. Oh, good lord. Well, someone told me, I think OT1 told me that Logitech at one point were trialing some kind of subscription service. It might have been, what did he say it was for? It might have been like the wireless factor of a device or something. I remember him saying something. Have too many. Netflix is like, oh, did you want 4K streaming? Pay more. Well, that's the same. So I currently have, I pay like for the very minimal Netflix one, which is like $8 a month or something, which is including ads. But then it jumps to $15 a month if you want to get rid of all that. So I'm like, you know what? I can suck it up for ads. I just want access to these shows that I want to watch. At the moment, Gym, Final Fantasy 14 and Spotify. Yeah, see, we are fortunate enough that we are on a family. I've been on a family membership for years with my stepdad paying for Spotify. Final Fantasy 14 I'm paying. Gym, we're still slowly setting up the outdoor gym, which is close to being done. Got a boxing bag now, Cactua. Like a freestanding boxing bag that we got for free. In good condition too. It was the CEO of Logitech speculating about a mouse subscription. Yeah, God, imagine if that came out. That would be so ridiculous. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. So you were no help whatsoever. To be fair, I don't actually think I have too many on the go at the moment. One that I've always paid for, which shits me off something fierce, is Google. Like Google storage. So I pay like $4 a month or something for 200 gig of Google storage so that I've got like room to store everything on my devices. Which again, that was probably the one that annoyed me the most. Where am I meant to be going here? Oh, through here. Didn't you already have a box? No, we didn't have a boxing bag. We had a lot of boxing gloves for like when we taught classes. But we had a friend who was getting rid of their boxing bag and like freestanding hold, like rack that holds the boxing bag. So all that's left to go in the back, in that backyard area where the gym is cafe blinds. That way it's all enclosed for winter. And then I want to get ceiling heating, so like heating and lighting, so that in winter I don't freeze my ass off. I can go in there, turn the heated light lamps on, and then I think that area will be all done. What happened to the one you had? We've never had a boxing bag. I'm sure you had one. I borrowed it once. Never a boxing bag. Like I said, we've had boxing gloves and stuff. I've always wanted a bag, but they were always one of those things that like wasn't high on our priorities, and it wasn't exactly cheap either. Well be praised. This should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the vice marshal we await his orders. Whose boxing bag did I borrow? I don't know. I'm almost positive, like I'm positive we've never had one. Because we've never had a way of like holding it or like anything. That's why she doesn't have one anymore. Yeah, Cactus stole it. Stole it and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. That's right, she got knocked out cold. Thank you, Crow. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Guardians try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Should you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish. Then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. The Customarians. Yes, sir. But yes, I'm pretty keen for that gym area to be complete. I have to go to bed. Yeah, to be honest, when we finished Star Wars, I was like, damn, I had hoped to finish a little bit earlier because I wanted a little bit more of a block of time to play this. But I don't have to be up. Well, that's a lie. I do need to be up early. I need to be up at what, 5:50, I think. It isn't actually that early, but just to get up, get ready, drop the kids off, get to work. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, will not be mounting an assault of Castrum Belladina or anything else, anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you at the Castrum Orions. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden. I'm so bummed that I feel like I've spoken about this a few times, but I'm so bummed that I couldn't get over to Melbourne like in the days lead up to PAX, because there's just like a few Final Fantasy events on like I think the Tuesday and the Wednesday leading up to it. Oh well. Hey Cactuar, next year we'll have to plan a joint trip to PAX. I don't know what, like if you'll still be heading to uni at that point, but we'll have to see if it's possible to plan like a Because I'm hoping to plan a lot longer than just a weekend. Not a lot longer, but like I'm hoping to plan like maybe 5 days over in Melbourne. 3 days for the convention and then like a little bit of give on either side. I didn't really plan it properly this year. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't know where you're at with uni and stuff at that point, but yeah, we'll just do a road trip. Like we'll drive up, maybe get an Airbnb or something. That's what Val and I did this time actually. It was a lot cheaper and we got a whole apartment to ourselves. I think for like 3 days, it cost me like $380 or something. Yeah, this is a nice place actually as well, and because it's got the pin check-in, because we will likely leave Friday night and get there super early Saturday morning, so at least we can sort of like check in whatever time we want. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightways to Specula Imperiotus. Oh, hello. Nice tortoise. After quitting this place, it would seem he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all, not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. I'm at one for my conference. 6 nights, $750. Yeah, damn, that's not bad at all. That's so good. In war, you kill or capture your enemy, you don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castro and Morians. We can discuss our path further there. Hang on 2 secs. Thought I maybe heard Rosie making weird noises. It's a whole apartment plus there's amenities. What? That sounds good. Spa and sauna and gym? That's too good to be true. Well, yeah, I like the fact that this, that this place had, yeah, the whole apartment to ourselves. That was kind of nice. What? I know, that sounds so good. Alright, where are we off to now? Oh, look at your sword. It's all glowy. It's pretty. Encourages you to ready for battle. I'll be ready for battle in a second. Wait a second. Why is that closed? Am I still live? Oh, you're shitting me. Did I get out of that earlier? I was like, hang on, I had a page up for YouTube and it's not here anymore. It says I'm still live. I had kind of wondered that. Oh no, I'm still live. I wondered if I X out of the page, if I stay live. Interesting. I might have to test that another stream if I like close out of the browser, if the stream stays connected. Alright, anyway, give me 2 seconds guys, my dog is staring at me like she wants to go out. A few steps ahead. Just a few. Oh, that's cool though. I like that one. Alright. Where are we off to next? Castrum Audience. Bye. I dare say you'll probably like beat me there anyway if you're heading there as well. Oh, I just made a weird noise. But yeah, I'm so intrigued about that now. Because I'm assuming that stayed live the whole time. Because that was the only thing I worried about streaming on another platform was that... Oh, I just saw your message come up. Was I wasn't sure if like using the browser was going to chew up room on my CPU as well. I'll keep it up for the moment. I'm too scared to get out of it. I think Anton was saying all the emotes on there are pretty trippy. Krau is with Hustola. She still hasn't woken up, but Krau says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when that Skull's commander cut down Mifrid. A single blow and that was it. Everything we fought for, all this hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And how do you want to know the worst? And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was Almegan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Suck it up, Liz. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, Liz. I was looking on, I was doing my little Temu shop the other day. And I saw, they had like the little elf ears. And I was like, oh, I could get this for one of my cosplays.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours.
That
and
could
for
be
that,
a bit of fun.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
Yeah, Ruban.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us.
What is just a bit morbid?
We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of his general. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
No.
Master Kemp,
Don't
please.
say that.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
Our bloody children. Ah, shit.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Xenos, okay.
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who
Like,
came of
what's that
age during
called?
the occupation.
Realized that I thought the heater was off, but it was like blowing out cold air. I was
Sons
like,
and
why is
daughters
the
of Gia
fan
Albania,
on?
raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then
Yeah, that's brutal.
Then what was it all for?
Oh, Monago.
Nago.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers and the
I'll
widows
say
and
I
the
kind
orphans?
of agree with her.
Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
Yeah, Ruban, tell her.
and when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave
Oh, I
or
gotta show you what I
stupid
did end
enough
up
to face
fixing
him
with my
again.
mouse.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there.
So one of the
warrior of light
keybinds is
included.
fixed, but I can't seem to set the
God
others.
help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma
Goodness.
remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
We fight and we fight and we keep on fighting until we... Oh god, that seems so childish. Take the fight to Doma. I have a feeling you're about to tell us. Yeah, that one feels right.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing two provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby
Okay, so the
forcing
second
Xenos to
option
fight
would
a
have been
war on
fine
two
as well.
fronts.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it
Oh
through.
my god, I'm not gonna lie, what's the best wording? I struggle sometimes to be compassionate or emotional towards characters much like this gentleman who don't have any optimism.
Have faith in your
I'm a
people,
positive
Master Kemp.
person and always
Them and
thinking
the
that there is a
Scions.
solution
Hold
or a
fast,
problem
rebuild.
to be
And
solved.
when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
And so when there's people that are like, nah, we can't do it, I'm like, fuck's sake, you can do it. Promise.
If you're going to
You
Doma,
just
I'm
got to
coming too.
believe.
I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Yeah, see that
Give us the
shimmer in
time we
everyone's
need,
eyes?
and we will give you something far greater.
That's them working as a team, realizing there's still
Very
hope.
well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But
There
be
we
swift,
go. See,
comrades.
they convinced him.
Alamigo has suffered enough.
Change of heart. Whew. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a Provenance government, here or anywhere else. And I am quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Yeah. Where men go as one, there is life, and when there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Orthard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I'm one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during the critical period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended. Is he about to ask his sister to stay behind again? Then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue an address. You know, Alphino, it would have been quicker just to ask, and Mask could be less patronizing. Oh, she's always got it out for him, doesn't she? Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to Arvinold and the others? Arenvold, sorry, my bad. Yes, Alphino, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return without a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, Sister TJ Liss, gather your things. We are for Limsa Liminsa. Oh, we're going back home. We're going home. I was trying to think of what song. I guess there's that one there. It's like, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. Oh my god, I actually remember more of those lyrics than I thought. And now my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I can't remember who sings that though. Why do I remember the lyrics, but I don't remember who sings it? I'm coming home. Is that it? Skylar Grey? Oh, it's a Tom Jones original there. Yeah. Must be a good song. I really remember the lyrics. There's another one though. I feel like there's one by there's one by who is it? City in Color. Fuck, how does that one go? City in Color. Yeah, Coming Home. I thought there was one. That's right. Well, I've been down to Georgia. I've seen the streets in the West. I've driven down the 90. Hell, I've seen America's best. I've been through the Rockies. I've seen Saskatoon. I don't remember the chorus though. God, I went through a mad Coming Home, bloody City in Color phase. Dripping down the highway 1, just hoping that I'd see you soon. 'Cause I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Yeah, something of the sort. I'm coming home. Good songs. City in Color is just so good. I just love the fact that he's like, because he's the lead singer, I believe, in Alexis on Fire. Could have that wrong. Where am I meant to be going? Speak with Alphino. Where is he though? Yeah, Drowning Wench. I always feel like as well the FC is like never quiet. There's always some conversation happening. Or did I go to the wrong spot? No, I didn't. We're okay. It's just out here, I think. Yes. I figured it out. It's fine. Calm down, guys. Yep, there we go. They just wanted an area with a view, apparently. Yo! Papa, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hatoru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merriweeb lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly, you are right, inasmuch as we will be travelling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves. To say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Emperor's aerial defences. But then it is equally infeasible to sail an Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Ah, speak of the devil. What is it? What is it? What are we writing? Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Carvalin of Kraken's Arms. That is a ridiculous axe. That is... oh my... I don't even have words for that. The Kraken's Arms. Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Oh, my son would love this. Gone through a mad pirate phase at the moment. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. That's not what we said. Why is he so tall? I mean, I know he's an elven pirate, but like, come now. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages... persona? I don't know if that's right. Would attest, from the officers of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Love that they're just giving us a nice little view of his chest there. Thanks. Oh, but where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ our services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. I don't know, like the fact that we're going into war and we could die. that might ring true. Oh my goodness. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our what the frick is that word? Keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on the weaves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragical tale of how the heir of House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Look at the cheesy smile. And all we get from him is like his chest yet again. Truly a tragedy for the ages and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the Capricus, he's almost as bad as frickin' Hortifont. No, the Hortifont? You know what I'm thinking of? I think that's right. I'm having a complete mental blank. Nah, it's not right. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh. Truly a tragedy for the air. I already read that. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugain in Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Oh, look at her little curtsy. That's a bit cute. He's cute. The only Lalafell we find cute so far. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Cavellin squirm. Yes, we did notice that. Kugane. Sounds likely. Thank you, Sharon. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they are ready the vessel to departure. Kugane. Tataru and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianjay, that's who I was thinking of earlier, on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. Gotta get the nay at the end. Tataru is either best girl or final boss. We're not sure yet. Oh no, don't make her final boss. How very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go and speak with him. What of TJ and Liz? I would like the two of you to return to Remnant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide us would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed. Sounds like a plan. Let's go, TJ. Let's go, girls. Dun, 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 dun. Splendid. Revenant's Toll. Here we come. Mordina. It's just like the funnest place to say. I'm curious if anyone has their favorite. I wish I could put it up as a poll, but it wouldn't like quite have the right effect. If anyone had the most favorite place in Final Fantasy to say, what would you say it is? I think Mordona's my fave because it just reminds me of actually there's a character that I think, what did I say her name was? Something $1. But Mordona's just fun as well. Oh, hello. Hello. What's happening? How are we? Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. That's how everyone died. I'll ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? Sounds a bit bossy. I don't like bossy people. I think it's because I'm too headstrong. Me and bossy people don't get along. I kind of like Yukapacha. Do you say the Q? Yukapacha. Oh, I have to find this out now. Yukapacha.
TJ Rai says Urkopacha.
Urkopacha. Probably keep it to Stormblood and back Otuan. Oh, I don't mind. I'm not gonna remember that. Getting into bed, winding down. How's the stream going? Pretty good. It's been fun. I played some Star Wars earlier. It's always so hit and miss with that at the moment. I think any Ubisoft game, my computer just like doesn't love trying to run. So I went to load it initially and was trying to change some of my settings in OBS, and then OBS crashed like just after I went live. I was like, but whatever. Just do it in small. I'm glad that I didn't try because recently I've been multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and I'm just glad that I didn't attempt to go live on YouTube while playing that game. I just did it when we went on Final Fantasy. Been playing that on Xbox, really enjoying it. Yeah, it's good. I'm not typically someone who's good at the whole stealth thing, but I'd rather I don't like the ones where you can't get caught, because I'm not good at that. I like the ones where you can just shoot and then escape. They suit me just fine. Higiri. Have we met Higiri? The name sounds familiar. But yeah, I'm only up to the bit where I'm currently trying to get the key cards from the Pike Syndicate, because I've gone with... Oh, what are they called? Something Dawn? I've gone with that group. But I am kind of determined to try and finish it, because I have a tendency of not finishing games. So I've kind of got it up there on my list of things to make sure I finish. What? You are for Dona? Wait. You are for Doma. Heavens, you scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. I grew up with stealth games, and the game rewarding stealth the most, like the Deus Ex games. I don't know what they are, I'm not gonna lie. To be completely honest, whilst I did play some video games growing up, video games in my household weren't really like a massive thing. Like my parents and that weren't really into them or anything like that. And so I didn't really strongly get into it until about 4 years ago. Like my hubby's always been a gamer, but I didn't properly get into it until like maybe 4 years ago, because prior to that there was just always other priorities that I often put forward. Stealth is usually my preferred method of transversing, so I'm good with it. God no, I am horrible. But I'm also playing, because you're playing on Xbox here, I'm playing mouse and keyboard, which has been a real interesting... Everything else is reasonably fine. I definitely find like anything shooting is, I do prefer to use a mouse, but steering with bloody WASD on the frickin' on your racer, like what's it called? Speeder? Racer? I can't remember. That thing's challenging. For 25 years we suffered under the tyranny, and then we spied on opportunity the Emperor dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the Zilth Legion, it was over in an instant. Why is it not showing me on the map? Oh, there. Oh, May. You are truly planning to travel to Doma. I do not know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Orthard. Along the banks of one river, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. Those are Roman numerals, by the way? Wait, what's Roman numerals? Where am I looking? I don't know where I'm supposedly looking at Roman numerals. Sorry, I might have the Legion. Oh, I must have misread it and then just moved on. I'm sorry. Yes, that does sound like something I would do. Where's the rest? Ozen. I love that, like, I'm not the only one that makes that mistake then. That is excellent. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Yugurian Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Ah, forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nagai clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. We ancestors held positions with Doma Castle. Even now, it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men and magitech. Oh, I read a Zilth Legion. Yep. I'm following now. Need to find... Alright. 12th Legion. It does look like Zilth Legion when you read it out loud. To think that was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Iron has become a den for Garlean dogs. Yeah, right. Is this in here or outside? Where am I? Oops, nope, 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 nope. Doesn't it usually show where I am? That's what's confusing me right now. Or is it because I'm in the building? Potentially. Yeah. See? Modona. Modona. Can't say it any other way, it just comes so naturally. Found out lots of exciting things about the center that I'm moving to for work today. That was pretty cool. Like, we apparently have, I'm not sure if I'm happy about it, but we apparently have pre-programmed music. Like, we've always been able to just like play whatever music and stuff we want off our Spotify's, but now we're gonna have actual like pre-programmed monthly updated music. So I'm interested. Very Aussie way of saying Modona. It is, isn't it? Modona. There you are. Learn anything interesting. The older Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians, but anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. But then, when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old approved entertainment. Yes. Wow, what you've learned sounds a lot more useful, unless someone invites us to dinner, of course. I hope they do. Alright, what of these are we gonna take? Anything, striking, scouting. I don't think I can really use any of them straight away. Might be able to use them for my samurai eventually. Well, it's gonna be a bad comparison. What do they look like, actually? Eh, a bit lame. Let's take the materia. Oh, what do we get here? Nah. I'm not a big fan of like the long shorts sort of look. Right, no point waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limsa. Alphino said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. Emerald, hello friend. That's a wicked as cool rave cat. Love that. Where am I going? Limsa. Said that with a P, I didn't mean to. Limsa, Limsa. Limsa Laminta. I mean, that's a pretty fun one to say as well, but I think Mordona's still my favourite. Mordona. This rolls off the tongue so well. It just works, right? It just works. Oh, I'm gonna say the sneeze again. Feel like, I don't know if it's probably a nasal thing, but I feel like the more I've been talking tonight, the more I'm getting like sniffly and congested. I'm like, that's not fun. I don't want that. Next minute, oh hello. Next minute you'll just see me downing my greens tomorrow morning, just trying to make it go away. Just leave me alone. Darkness Guild. I don't have time to get sick. There's no time. Oh, I keep forgetting to show you guys. So there's one keybind that I've somehow managed to get working, but the others I can't seem to figure out. So now I haven't got this camera working either, but with my mouse, what do you call that bit? Mouse toggle? I can go, oh wait, what? It's not working now. I had set it up so that I could go left and right using the toggle, but now it's not working. What the frick? Does anything want to work tonight? Okay, well, turns out just disregard that. Apparently I need to fix that as well. You are returned, TJ. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. I am eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left the port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Q-Game. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you've completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. Alright. I'm actually thinking that I want to finish up here because I'm checking out the time and I can just feel myself getting a lot more sniffly. So I think that might be my body saying, you should probably have a rest, my friend. I don't know why I'm still running somewhere. I can actually just stay here. Alright, so just shy of 4 hours. Thanks to our technical difficulties at the beginning there. That was fun. Oh, we got Nick online as well. Actually, a fair few people online tonight. Who we got? We got Gumby doing Just Chatting. Stormy doing Bioshock. Chad's doing Elden Ring. Walkerman, Peach, Alyssa. Oh my goodness. Too many options. I reckon we will send our love over to a fellow Adelaidean streamer. I just always love his vibe as well. I am very, like, I do find I'm quite particular as to who I send raids to because I don't know, say that I'm old school probably, but I'm just someone who really appreciates, like, people that appreciate people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate when people take the time to say thank you or take the time to welcome. Like, if we're going over there, I want you guys to be looked after, so I want someone that we're going, like, someone, whoever's stream that we're going into, to acknowledge that we've just come to their stream. I'm not saying that I know not everyone does it. I get everyone's different. That's just my, like, the same with, like, me and customer service. I'm like, if someone comes to the desk, God forbid you give them the attention that a lot of the Gen Z do now, where they literally don't recognize that they're even standing there. But yeah, in a nutshell, I'm just saying that, like, Nick has just that awesome vibe. He shows everyone the attention and respect that they deserve, and he's just, yeah, really, really good human. So I think we're gonna go over there. He's playing a game called Critter Cove, which actually looks super cute. But thank you guys so much for our impromptu Wednesday stream. I should hopefully be able to keep this up for at least the next 2 weeks, and then uni likes back up, so I might have to cut it back after that. But thank you guys so much. Have a lovely night. We'll head over. I better make sure I spell this right, otherwise that could be embarrassing. Spectacular. Yeah, we should have a little vid that pops up, and then there should be a raid message if you want to tuck that one in the chat when we head over, so that we can say good hello.
This dragon is trying to bribe us.
Thanks, O21.
Out of killing
Have a lovely night.
It offered us 10,000 coins. Chat
there we go.
said
There's
no.
your raid message. I'm gonna copy that.
She offered us a rare badge. Chat said no.
He also has some of the best effects that I've ever seen.
To get a whiff and sniff her rich yet delicate scented feet. And chat said yes.
He's just so quick and swift with the movements. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a lovely night. I'll see you on Friday. Friday. Bye.